Villa, Vanuatu. We've been here since February 27th. Reason is we had to leave the Solomon Islands because we are waiting for our visa to be approved. They make you leave the country. So one thing I learned is make sure you got everything in order before you leave the US. That way you don't have to worry about having extra expenses that you weren't planning on. So anyway, lesson learned, and a very expensive lesson learned. But we're in Port Vila, and we'll probably be here until the end of May. And we'll stay here because there's opportunities here for preaching and teaching. And we've been to 3 different churches so far and been able to preach in each one of those and teach a little bit. And so we're excited about that. We're excited about what God has for us in the future. We will probably go, like I said, we'll go back to the Solomon Islands in end of May, and we'll get our visa approved, and we're waiting for that, and we'll stay there. Then we may come back here because they've been wanting us. They've asked us to come back and help them in their churches and to help teach and preach in their churches. And so we're excited about what God has for us there. And at the same time, there's plenty of opportunity in the Solomon Islands. As we mentioned before, there's 923 islands in the Solomon Islands, and so a lot to choose from there. Wherever there's opportunity and the Lord opens the doors, we'll go. And also in Vanuatu, there's 83 islands here in Vanuatu, and so we've already been invited to go over to Tana and help teach and preach over there a little bit. So we're excited about that opportunity, and so we're just excited about what God has for us. So with that, I want to thank you for your support and your did you get a picture of that little girl? And thank you for your support and for taking us on as a project. And I just might mention some of our needs that are probably coming up is we're looking into maybe renting a house and possibly even purchasing land to build a home on, or whatever the Lord opens the door for. And also for a vehicle to get around. You can, on the island of Afate, that's where we are in Port Vila, you can go all the way around the island. There's a road all the way around the island, and it'll take about 2 hours to drive all the way around the island one time. And so a vehicle would be nice to be able to get to some of the places that we need to get to, some of the churches you can drive to. We can hike there, but sometimes it's pretty, the back roads are pretty bad, so the trails. So anyway, we're excited about what God has. We're looking forward to our near future, and so with that, I'm going to turn it over to my wife for a couple minutes, and she'd like to share a couple of things. So I know you want to see her, you don't want to see me anymore. And so we're excited. Thank you so much for your prayers and support, and we're excited about coming back and sharing what some of the stories that we've already encountered and what God has for us and what He's doing in our life. So thank you so much. We'll talk to you later.
Hello. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for your prayers and your support, and especially for your encouragement. Today we're out at the market buying a few things. Some of the things are unfamiliar to us. This one here is, I don't know what it's called, but you open it up and it has some white stuff around some seeds, and you eat the white stuff around the seeds, and then you just throw the seeds out. Not sure what it's called. This here is passion fruit. Passion fruit, you cut it in half and then you eat the insides, which is, it has seeds and it's a very sweet and tart flavor. This here is another fruit. It's kind of like a very small apple. You eat the outside of it, and then the inside is like a core on the inside. So anyway, this is what we've been doing today. We're just out in the market doing our shopping and talking with people. Once again, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm here with James, and it's our new friend today. And before we were asking about what these things were. So I came to James. I asked him if you could tell the people what the names of these things are. So James, lo bislama, lo tell him say what him call.
So fruit lo bislama mi boleh start kolom sweet loli.
Sweet loli.
Yes, itu kan kakaibal bikini ni.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then in bislama, lo tell him say what him.
Kanya lo bislama mi boleh start kolom pineapple.
A pineapple.
No, pineapple nakatambol.
Nakatambo.
Yes,
Nakatambo.
Yes.
So you take them and you eat them outside.
Yes.
You kakai outside.
Yes.
Nolo center.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna try these, and we already tried this one. He already gave us a piece of this, and it's very sweet on the outside, but don't eat the seed. You don't eat the seed. So, let me just break open and show it. Okay. I just break it open. Like this. Take out los seed. No eat the seed. No kakay los seed. Him no good. Okay. And that's it. So, thank you, James.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, this is our new friend James.
Yeah.
So, thank you too much. Yep.